No, not really.
No, you are.
Younger than you.
Younger than me, young at heart.
Yes, very much
young
so.
in spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very much so, yes.
And apparently it's too young in the afternoon for our WWE Hall of Fame friend to... 2 weeks in a row, you have to start without him. I don't get it.
It's an afternoon nap? I mean, I don't understand what's happening.
I don't know either. I mean, obviously, he's not so young, so...
this is true. I am the youngest on the show.
Sleeping through the alarm. I'm not really quite sure.
He probably doesn't have his hearing aid in. Miracle ear.
Poor guy. Poor guy. Charged. It is Table Talk. I assume that Mr. Dudley will be joining us in progress. I say assume because I haven't heard from him in hours. So I don't know. It may just be us. We did have a little bit of a lineup change today. B-Fab, unfortunately, of Hit Row could not join us, but one of our favorite guests on the show, R-Truth, will be joining us in progress. In the meantime, I am Mo. She is Lindsay. Lindsay, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited for today's show.
Excellent. Appreciate that. But without further ado, somebody that we've had the pleasure of talking to off air for a little while now, maybe the earliest guest we've ever had on this show. She recently made history overseas by being a woman referee in Saudi Arabia, part of Crown Jewel. You can see her every Friday night on Fox, 8 o'clock on SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Carr.
Hello.
Okay.
How are you?
I am tremendous. Thank you, guys. I'm excited. I can't believe Devon's not here, though. That's kind of a little disappointing. And, I'm going to hold it above his head for a long time. It's going to happen.
As you should.
Good. Thank you. Thanks for doing that for us. Yeah.
Is he afraid of you by chance?
He might be. That might explain a lot, actually, through the years of knowing him. So that would make sense, actually. So
yeah. Or does he owe you money? Because that's a big one in his world too.
Oh no. Yeah. Thankfully, and I don't owe him money, actually, because I was a student for a few years. So
yeah.
We're all squared away, and I don't owe him anything. We're good. We're even. We're solid.
That's good. Near the end of it.
Understandable. If you have questions, comments, reactions to Jessica, please go ahead, put them in the chat, and we'll put them on screen. I had mentioned you making history in Saudi Arabia. What goes through your head? Like, does WWE just say, "Oh, hey, by the way, you're going to Saudi Arabia. You're going to make history"?
Actually, so this was a something that kind of happened progressively, starting at SummerSlam. To be honest with you, because at this point in his career, Edge likes working with people that he's comfortable with in the ring as far as referees are concerned, and that person for the longest time, one of them has always been Charles Robinson. And at SummerSlam, Charles wasn't booked to be there. He wasn't planned to be there. And so it was kind of a discussion of, between him and Edge of, hey, do you want to give Jessica a chance? Like, I think Jessica would be a good option. And I think and he was all about, Edge was, having the opportunity to learn, to be in the ring with someone that has gone through all the things he has in his career, So that was that first step of doing it in SummerSlam. And then I stepped up to the plate, obviously, and did all the good things. So I got a lot of kudos from that, and that was amazing. And then the second chapter of that was Madison Square Garden, which was very shocking because Charles was there. And I don't know whose decision that was or what the story was with that, but to then be at Madison Square Garden and have Edge versus Seth was another little tip in the hat of that was awesome. Yeah.
And did Charles Robinson say, hey, you're taking my stars here. What's going on?
It's a funny thing because Charles always looks at me and he'll go, he's mine. He's mine. You're just borrowing him from me. Devon's here. Devin?
There he is. Oh.
Baby.
He's trying.
He's interrupting my story. No. I would never do that to you.
Good luck. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Mo, Lindsay.
Hi.
Hello there. Everything all right? Your world on?
Stop.
Yeah, my headphones.
The dog's barking. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, your internet's a little.
iPad. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you keep working on that, Jessica's. I love this. And I'm the one in the hotel. I'm the one that should be having problems.
Right.
But we had Jessica in the middle of a story how she made it to Saudi Arabia. So please, Jessica, continue.
Sure. So then that was another, I stepped up to the plate at Madison Square Garden, and it was literally standing in gorilla with Edge, and Edge asking Vince, can we have her in Saudi Arabia? And it was and Vince was like, yeah, I think we can make that happen. And so it just kind of paralleled after that. So things had to be put in place, as far as, I guess, them communicating with who they had to communicate with in Saudi. And then, it has to go through a few extra steps and layers to make sure that everyone's okay with it. And and then I guess the week before I started hearing like, hey, you have the cage in Saudi, And I was like, okay, all right. But if anything, what you learn is that at least I've learned is that you can't get excited about things until they actually happen, because there's so many things come into play as far as things changing and schedules changing and matches changing, and especially in the days now of COVID. And so a lot of things could change. So I don't like to get excited about things until they happen. And so not until that cage was coming down and I was standing in the ring and looking around like, okay, all right, we can get excited now.
Yeah.
Okay, after it was said and done, what goes through your head? Like, did you realize in the moment you were making history?
I definitely had that feeling of this is a big deal, because even before the match, looking out at the people, they, chanting "Lady Ref, Lady Ref," which was cool. I felt support from the people. I even, backstage, a gentleman asked, "Are you going to be in control tonight? Are you going to be in charge?" I'm like, yeah, I am. And he's like, "Oh, that's cool!" Like excitement, like something that was different for them, I guess, too. So it was special, very, very special. And then, do the cell match, and then, okay, well, we got another one. We got the King of the Ring finals with Finn and Xavier Woods too. So I was like, okay, that's done. Okay, next step. Okay, what's next in about an hour? So.
That's awesome. Now, one more question about this, and then we'll let Devon join in, jump in the conversation. But Daniel wants to know, how hot was it refereeing the match there? And of course, wearing a little bit more attire than usual. Did that affect your I don't know?
Well, to be honest, that was something that I wore all day, and it was in the 90s all day. So, and believe it or not, I know it had the appearance of the stadium or whatnot, but there wasn't a lot of indoor space that was air conditioned back there. It was a lot of mini rooms, I guess you can call it, that were just spread throughout the construction or site or whatever. But it's funny because people ask me, wasn't it hot? And I was like, well, I trained at Devon Dudley Academy without AC for years, so I was fully prepped for that.
It's prepared you.
It's actually my response. I'm like, I lived in Florida and trained at Devon's without AC, so I'm set. It's good.
And Devon, how was she as a trainee? Be honest.
Well, she was great. I basically, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I basically, I was at an indie show, and I saw Jessica, and that was the story I told a while ago with Elias. How one day I told him I was going to produce his match in WWE. This is when he was on the indies, and sure enough, 2 years later, he reminds me of that story. I had no idea it was him. But that night, I also met Jessica for the first time in Baltimore. It was in Baltimore, and no, wasn't in
Pittsburgh.
Baltimore?
Pittsburgh, close enough.
And we wound up going to a Ruby Tuesdays together. That was in Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, that was Baltimore.
And I was still in TNA. Bubba and I was still in TNA. And Velvet was with Bubba at the time, so they both walk in to Ruby Tuesdays, and they just go. Bubba pulls me aside. He goes, "Who is that?" And that Bubba look. Who is that? I go, "She's a potential student. I'm trying to get her to move from Baltimore to Florida, so we can make some money here."
Yep.
And that's how it went down. And I said, "Look, come with me and Bubba." I said, "We'll take you where you need to be." And 5 years later, I think it is, since
like
that. And she's in WWE as one of the first female referees. and doing a great job where the guys, which is unheard of, are asking her to referee their match. You know, I mean, this is a male-dominated business. We all know that. And a lot of times women don't get the recognition for their work that they should, or even being taken seriously. But the great thing about Jessica is that everybody in that locker room, male-wise and female-wise, but male-wise, take her seriously, and they want her to do the matches, which is great. And she looks great when she's in there.
Thank you.
She makes Dad proud.
Yes.
Dad.
So many students have come through the Devon Dudley Academy as well as Team 3D when Bubba and I were together, and we sent a lot of people. New Japan, All Japan, Ring of Honor, Noah, WWE, NXT, and TNA. I mean, our resume as a school speaks for itself. So that's why we always say, if you want to go to a school that's going to be, reputable and people take you seriously and teach you the proper way of doing things, if you want to go to a school where you're trying to get somewhere and you want to know if that person's going to be able to get you somewhere, well, that would be the Dudleys. We'll be able to get you there. Why? Because we know how. We've been there. We've been in every major company there is to be in. And on top of that, we've been on top. That's the key. You got some guys that are in their school wrestling business, so to say, or dojo, that basically made an appearance on WWE TV as an extra, and now they open up a school and think they're the top notch. No. And I want to so bad call out so many people, but I can't. I'm not going to do that. God is telling me right now, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But my gummy bears, my gummies, my edibles are telling me, do it.
Okay. All coming together.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Daniel just asked the question, but he also has a great follow-up. Being a ref first can lead to big things. For example, Jim Ross and Teddy Long. So, when do you become, co-owner of the WWE?
Yeah, that's it. When I was in NXT, I would sit and with Skull sessions with Shawn Michaels, and he said, in order to be a home run hitter, you have to hit home runs. So that's just my priority, is to every time I go out there, hit a home run with whatever I'm given. And if opportunities lead to other opportunities, great. But my focus and my goal is to go out there and be trusted with what I have and do well with everything that I have. So
that's awesome. That's great.
And she does that. And she does that very well. I mean, I'm so proud of her. I mean, listen, it's not easy being in the WWE when you're, come from, not knowing anything about the business.
Baltimore.
Wow.
I've never been.
Wow.
Well, no, it's very hard because, she's green, she's young, and she's getting thrown right to the wolves. I mean, good God. I mean, and she bounced back and she made it. And, I'm sure she's experienced some, narcissist ways from guys along the way, but she handled it great. She didn't collapse under pressure. She didn't make a big stink out of it. She handled it the way we taught her how to handle it. You don't sell it. That's the biggest thing now in pro wrestling. Even with the smart marks, they learn we don't sell it. So, and she didn't sell it. And that's great. She beat the odds. The odds of her coming in as being a top referee as a female, the statistics is not good in her favor, but she beat those odds. And she's right. Absolutely right. You got to hit a home run every single time. You have to, because that's the only way you're going to make it in this business. And she's hit enough home runs that even if she hits a base hit or she strikes out, she's still going to be okay.
So are we talking about baseball or wrestling?
Same.
Okay.
I'm having trouble.
What are you teaching people at your school, Devon? Jeez. Right. All right. We got a question here from one of our regulars. I know you used to be a referee in NXT, so I want to ask you, what are your thoughts on NXT 2.0?
It's it's great. I haven't watched a lot of it because between traveling and whatnot, but just a new look. I think a lot of people are skeptical for any type of change, right? But I think the change has been a positive thing. A lot of new faces, a lot of just the concepts, the colors, the brightness, everything, and more people getting experience and having those opportunities to shine. Big shout out to Ref Aja for reffing the NXT main event or NXT Championship main event last night. So that was awesome and very excited for her. She's doing fantastic, and I know we have a bunch of new referees that just came in too. So you'll see some new faces down there also. Over the summer, I did go back to NXT for quite a few, probably a month or so. The craziest was doing SummerSlam and then getting on a plane and going straight to TakeOver to do the Walter Dragunov match. So physically, I was there. Mentally, I was like, "What is happening?"
Great match to be a part of, though.
Oh yeah, it was a heck of a 48 hours. Needless to say, that was awesome.
And with that, Sean has the question: what is your favorite match to referee so far? What has been?
So I think it's the Dudleys.
I haven't repped the Dudley match.
I know.
They-
Yeah, she
that-
hasn't repped it. God dog it, I retired before you came in to referee my match.
It's not too late. It's not too late, Devon.
Listen, it's
Not too
never
late.
too late. But Vince, the thing about it is he, as long as he'll make me jump through hurdles, medical wise, and I get it, I understand it, because
Take care of you.
I had the stroke and everything. I get that, but I can't.
Yeah.
It's not like the '80s and the Attitude Era where you can say I'm okay, I'm fine. They take you at your word. They don't do that anymore.
True.
Think about it. Even when people got hurt, bleeding. Now the referees automatically put the gloves on. They get in the ring and they do that. And then not on top of that, but if someone, like a big shiner on the head or something, like Bob Holly, remember when his back went through that table and it was sliced in half? You do that. If that happens now, match stops.
Right.
Match stops. Bob Holly finished that match and was a true man. Because even with me with ECW and all of that, to see how deep that was and all that blood, I'd have been a bitch. I'd have been stuck crying. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I mean, it's taking care of, the guys and girls. So that's, it's important, especially in this day and age. So, but as far as, my favorite match, I can't say because that's not fair. I guess the match I'm most excited for is my next one, to get in there and do it again and just keep having fun and just legitimately living my dream every single day and going to work. This isn't work for me, like this is fun and I get to just live my dream every day, which is awesome.
Did you teach her how to answer that question, Devon? That sounds like something you would do.
Absolutely.
That's funny.
we know fake news when we hear it.
Okay.
When fake news comes around, we have to go around, under, drop down, and all of that. We get
be diplomatic. Yeah.
Listen, it's like being a politician. Anybody that comes from Devon Dudley's Academy or Team 3D Academy, we know how to be a president. We can run for Congress.
Yeah, but if I make a list or anything, I'm gonna forget something or someone, and then someone, I don't want to hurt any feelings or anything. You know what I mean? Sure. So like.
Okay, that's
Jessica,
fair.
do what we always taught you. Just bullshit your way through it.
What do you think this whole interview has been so far? No, I was kidding.
It's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Kid, you're learning. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Jessica actually drunk.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this question on screen anyway. You may or may not want to answer it, but it is a fun question. John wants to know, who is your favorite superstar to argue with while reffing? Yeah, no, I the two that are on here, I mean, without a doubt, Sammy and Corbin. They give me crap all the time, and I just yell right back at them. It's the best. So much fun.
Jess, it wouldn't be Seth.
Seth is a good one too, but we don't really have too many on the house shows. We do.
Okay, yeah, because
House shows
that
we
new
do.
it's not a new character, but how Seth is portraying himself now, it's great. I love it. Yeah, I love it. And when he comes out and does his little dance, it's great.
That's me in the gym actually all the time. I don't know if that's being biased or not, but yeah, Seth is more like not towards me usually. It's more of an aggressive, just angry generally. But yeah, me and Sammy and Corbin. Yeah, Corbin particularly. Just I don't know why he just wants to get so close. Just like, can you get some space here, buddy?
Social distancing. Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, it was the WrestleMania in the Performance Center. I'm like, can you give me some space here?
Now, there was a bit of breaking news in the wrestling world before we took the airwaves. I talked with Jessica about it. Diva didn't get a chance to talk to you about this ahead of time, but Ring of Honor is going to be taking a hiatus after this year. December going to be the final month they run a show, and all of the stars to be released from their contracts.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
Really? What's going on there?
It's Ring of Honor released an official statement saying that throughout the pandemic, our top priority was to keep everyone health and safety. Despite not producing any live events over 18 months, we were able to keep everyone fully contracted. However, we now find ourselves at a time that they need to make changes. It goes on from there, but basically, it's hard to keep business alive in the pandemic.
Well, you know, I mean, AEW, WWE, I mean, you know, there's millions of dollars backing the company. So, you know, to have the pandemic come on as strong as it has and to, you know, break down so many businesses, if you can't run and put people in the seats, it's going to be very hard to run. I wish nothing but the best to Ring of Honor and hope they bounce back and come on back. Competition is very good and places to go if you can't go to WWE. And, you know, you get let go or what have you and to go somewhere else, you always need these other places to go. And you may not make the same amount of money that you make in WWE, but you're going to make some money, still keep the food on the table and clothes on your back. So, again, my heart goes out to the wrestlers and the people backstage. And I really hope they bounce back and come back and be able to work this out somehow.
Absolutely. Jessica, you competed there briefly, right?
I did, yeah. I had quite a few matches, was on the ring crew, did a lot of stuff there, went to their school for a bit too, just to get more knowledge and experience. So yeah, for that to happen, I know a lot of guys and girls that are currently part of that. So hopefully things can come back quickly because, you know, it's a lot of people's livelihood and how they're getting their personal exposure for their brands themselves. So.
Absolutely. Of course, you guys both working for WWE, very creative with the Thunderdome and doing everything that you guys can to keep the crowd interactive. But not everybody had that budget. And like everybody said, hopefully Ring of Honor is able to bounce back. Anything else, Devon, that you would like to ask our guest before we have to let her go? Well,
I mean, I hate to let you go because you are fun to talk to. You're fun to talk to in person. You're fun to talk to on the podcast. You know, but I guess one of the questions I want to ask is, you know, you went from, like I said, went from Baltimore. I met you, brought you here. What was your first reaction when you finally got that phone call and you knew that you were coming up to NXT?
It's, you know, especially for me at the time, I was a wrestler. And so this was an opportunity as a referee. So for one, it's a feeling of relief because at the time I'm a waitress, right? I'm working and living off of tips, and having to pay for rent, not knowing if I'm going to make rent, if I'm going to, you know, and this was finally a chance and opportunity to get paid to do what I love. But it was also so much uncertainty of what does this mean? Am I going to love reffing? Am I going to not love reffing? Am I going to, you know, am I going to do well? Am I not going to do well? Am I going to suck? Are people going to like me? So it's just so much uncertainty of most things, but just also so much excitement of, what is this new venture going to hold for me too? So, I mean, it's been 4 years. It'll be 5, I think, in May, and how quickly that time is gone. So I can only imagine. And it's crazy because, you know, you do this experience that I just had in Saudi and then it's already, well, the machine keeps moving. So what's the next big thing? And that's exciting too, to think about. We just did this huge, awesome event and there's just endless, massive, awesome events in the future to keep working for. And, you know, there's going to be big matches in the future that I want to be in there for. So keep on working.
Very good. All right. Well, Jessica, thank you very much for being on the show. Where can we find you on social media?
Sure. The best option would be Instagram. I'm on there the most at WWE Lady Ref Jess. Also on Twitter as well, WWE Lady Ref Jess, and SmackDown on Fox every Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Check it out.
Check it out.
Alrighty.
Indeed. Jessica, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks.
And I will see you at SmackDown.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks
Bye-bye.
so
Thank you.
much. Bye. Oh.
Good stuff
Okay.
right there. Yep. Sorry.
Whoa.
Wrong format, apparently.
Whoa.
Okay. I don't know why default. It doesn't matter. Everything in your world okay, Devon?
There was I guess Monday, I was told by my wife, Taylor, a power surge hit.
Ooh.
And it knocked out the whole block and everything. So the reason why I was having problems when I first came on was because it blew our modem.
Oh.
And we had to have Spectrum come in, replace the modem and everything. I mean, every Spectrum has been all up and down this block, he told me.
Okay.
And just in the neighborhood because of the power surge. So, dealing with that. And then I was trying to get Taylor to give me the password because, once you put the password in, once you hook on the Wi-Fi, you don't really do it no more.
Mm-hmm.
And, nobody really asked me, hey, what's the password? They just go on the wall and read it. So I'm sitting up there texting Taylor, what's the password, damn it? I can't, they can't hear me. They can't see me. What's the password?
I thought maybe you were just trying to avoid our next guest.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because whenever he's on the show, and we love having him on the show. Yep. There he is. Yep.
Oh.
We go to try to bring R-Truth in, who apparently is giving driving lessons.
Okay.
And Devon leaves.
Y'all can see me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Okay.
Devon's getting brave.
Man, I thought he was going to be gone.
Oh.
I thought I got off the camera because I thought you were going to be gone if you knew I wasn't here.
Oh, no. Why would I do that? I like when you hear Devon.
See, I can't even say nothing because you got your daughter, and now I got to be nice.
Yeah, I know, right?
You did that on purpose.
Oh,
didn't.
that's sneaky.
No, I did, man. No,
You did that on purpose.
I got my dad cape on today. You know what I'm saying?
You got your dad cape on.
You know how it is, right?
Well, I guess I can.
You got to cut the car off when you get out the car, man. Right, now we can get down to business.
All right.
All right.
There we go.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on? Welcome back to
Hey.
the show.
Man, I'm always good. What's going on with you? How y'all doing?
Yeah.
That's what I want. That's the question. How y'all doing?
Lindsay?
Everybody
so
except
good.
Devon. I already know how Devon doing.
I know. We all know, don't we?
We all
You
know how
know-
he's doing,
Yeah.
right?
We know.
You know
know.
something, Truth?
Right.
You kill me,
Is
man.
Kofi on here too?
No, not this time.
No.
What you
Who was
smoking?
Said what?
What you smoking?
No, he saw the background.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
Okay.
Memories.
Well,
Memories.
somebody did an okie doke to the camera because they made it like it was Kofi in a Zoom call with us.
It's little
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Exactly.
Congratulations, Mr. Truth, on Legacy and the success of the video and the song.
Appreciate it, man. It came in real hot, man. Like it's like a 89, then it moved to 84, then 24, and like now it's stuck at like right around 13 on the top hip hop rap chart. So it's doing real good. I'm
That's
full
awesome.
away from
That's so
face
cool.
off rock song. So
Oh, that's so cool.
That's
Yeah.
great. That's great.
Appreciate
Apparently,
it,
Devon is offended that you did not invite him to be a part of the video.
really, man. Well, see, I would have, but Devon don't know how to act sometimes, dog.
What you mean I don't know how to act?
You feel me, Mo? He got Devon like he has tendencies. He tend to do things he shouldn't be doing sometimes.
You know,
Oh my God.
the more you talk, the more I realize how much BS comes out your mouth. Especially when it's about me.
I'm a human being.
I beg to differ. Stop it, little Jimmy. I know. I told him. I knew. I said he was going to be on the show. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Mo wanted them on. Mo and Lindsay.
No, you be tripping.
Look, little Jimmy ain't. He decided
You
to
be
leave. He didn't want to
tripping,
be with
dog.
you. Little Jimmy's right here.
Little Jimmy would be around the body like you.
Yeah, what the hell you mean like me?
Yes. I'm glad you caught that reference. I put it like you. Devin Dudley.
We ain't talking about nobody's buttholes either today on this show. You heard me. See, I gotta be nice. Your
How many of them do you have?
You know what? You need to stop talking. I'm glad Reggie beating you and getting away from you.
How many do you have?
Don't go looking for. Don't go. No. See, you can't make comments like that and then bring your daughter.
How many buttholes you got?
You better stop. I don't like you at all.
All right.
I don't like you.
What you drinking on, D?
You don't want to know.
Probably drinking some milk, ain't it? You the only dude I know drink milk in the afternoon, dog. You never drink milk in the afternoon.
That's not milk.
What is it?
It's vodka and Crystal Light.
I'm not even saying nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing.
It's a special occasion. Normally, Devon's about the edibles on this show, but if he's busting out the vodka, he's expecting something.
Yeah, oh, he on edibles now?
Oh, yeah. I love edibles.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
He's like, I love edibles.
I just had some Reese's peanut butter cups. You know, not the big ones, but the little ones.
I never seen them.
I've never seen them. I never seen them either, but I got them.
From where? CVS?
Man, they don't sell edibles in CVS. I mean, they probably do, but not the edibles.
No, they sell Reese's cups, though.
Fix a lot of
they sell Reese's cups, but not the Reese's cups that I like.
Yes, they do. Hey, but no, Mo, I got a whole EP coming out, dog. Every song on there is going to be fire. I got 8 songs coming out. Actually, I'm kind of being forced to shoot the video real quick because the EP will be dropping between the 3rd and the 10th of December.
Oh, nice.
So I got a couple of weeks to get the next single is dropping in 2-3 weeks. It's called Out the Window. It's going to be with a bunch of monster trucks and dirt bikes and motorcycles and 4-wheelers and all that. It's going to be dope.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Cool. What do you think of R-Truth's music, Devon?
I love it. I think it's great. I think it was great when I'm giving you a compliment now. I think it was great.
Y'all.
Even when he came in and he did the song Rowdy. Getting rowdy. It's time to move some things.
That's Kate Quick, right?
That was Kate Quick.
Yeah.
That was Kate Quick. And I thought it was great then, and I think it's great now. I've listened to some of the music he's sent me some, by the way, which I thought was great. I am a little bit pissed off at you, though.
What's that?
You talk about a video. How come I ain't even asked to be in no video? You got these other so-called indie wrestlers in there. I would do it.
You called it.
I ain't want to bother nobody, man.
You can bother me. Look, I've been off of TV for a while. You can bother me.
Yeah, but man, it was like, bro, it took 2 days to shoot that. It was work, man, and I paid. Bro, it's like it was work. It was real, and I didn't want to ask nobody to inconvenience nobody for my sake. You know what I'm saying? So it was done real with a couple guys that I knew some people that called some people and rented this place, that place. I went to the Real Castle, by the way. And there's a place in Atlanta, Georgia, where they have a country western scene built up. And so I was there as well.
Well, a question is from Daniel. When is Little Jimmy's diss album coming out?
The diss track, at least.
Yeah.
If nobody want to produce them, dog.
Damn, you see what he said about you?
Want nobody produce them, dog. Every time I take them to get produced, man, everybody looking at me like if I'm a problem or something, or like I'm, they don't have time for my games, or like you would say, Devon, they don't have time for my BS. You know what I'm saying? I'm a human being, dog.
Well, Little Jimmy over here just said he begs to differ about that. You got to keep quiet, man, because I'm sitting here trying to do anything. You might want to go get checked out, Devon.
What
the hell you mean? What's wrong with me? I don't need to get checked out. I'm good. I'm fine.
I'm
hanging out with Little Jimmy.
How much time you got?
Here we go. I'm telling you, it's going to lead into the butthole thing. I'm telling you.
You keep bringing it up.
It always goes back to the butthole.
Because I know him.
Right? You see how
he does it. He wants you to talk about it.
Yes. He has a.
Can we mute Lindsay's mic?
Listen. I'm not even really talking. I'm just listening.
Let's just mute her mic because she instigates this.
I don't.
He likes
and
it,
she
right?
she gets truth going.
Look,
I think you would wear a butthole T-shirt if I had one. You know what I'm saying?
He'd wear it.
Yeah, he would wear it, right?
He'd sleep in it. Yeah.
Yeah, he would wear it.
Definitely sleep in it. Yeah.
You know what? Enough about the buttholes. Let's talk about the 24/7. How come you're not able to trap Reggie? It's you, Tozawa, and now you brought in Drake, and you still can't get Reggie. I don't get it.
Okay, dog, it's like this. I'm not going to take nothing away from Reggie, period. You know what I'm saying? The dude is good at what he does. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm athletic. But Reggie went to the school of athleticology. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different stand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can flip, but he can flip-flop. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference, man. And it's almost like, I don't know if you ever went fishing before, catching something or grabbing something, dog. And he's pretty smart, too. You know what I'm saying? So you add the smarts with the flippity-flop, man, and being the acrobatic he is, bro, it ain't going to be easy to get my thing back. But I will get it back. Y'all, you already know that, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you got to strategize, bro. That's one thing you never did, Devon. Always, you got to strategize, man. You can't always go in. You can't go in fast. You can go in. You got to take your time. You got to make a plan before you go in there.
Oh, I always did. That's why we put so many people through tables.
Okay, I'll give you that.
That's why we did that.
Yeah. Now, with that said, I mean, it makes sense that he can't capture Reggie and get his baby back just yet because he's just a human being.
Well, what a lot of people don't know,
I'm just a human being, Mo. Thank you, man.
What a lot of people don't know is that myself.
T-shirt, man.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, making no T-shirt.
Yeah, dog, I'm just a human being, bro. You don't even know that, Devon.
I can tell you what you are. It ain't a human being. And I'm afraid if I tell you what it is, you're going to get kicked off the air.
Come on, guy.
Come on, guy. No. Mm-mm. And you know what? I usually have a good time with you. I usually have fun, this is because, I love it, the fact that I've been a part of the 24/7 title reign that has been going on for the past 3 months and been on set giving my ideas with you guys and the verbiage and all of that. That's the only time I have fun with you.
Yeah, you be on set messing with people, man.
I don't mess with people. I tell you the truth.
Nah, you be messing with people, dog. That's what you be doing.
I tell you the truth. The truth will set you free.
It shall. Amen.
Could testify.
we had referee Jessica Carr on before you, and even before we went live, Lindsay and I were talking to her, and she said one of her favorite memories was the 24/7 where you got the title from Mike and Maria Kanellis, and she loves the line and will always remember OBG, why not?
You know what? She says that to me out of the blue. I'll be passing by her, and she'll give me a hug. She'll be like, OBG, why not? And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, Jess? And I'm like, oh, my God. She said, I'll never forget that. That's my favorite line. She told y'all that?
Yes, she did.
That's
she did.
So she
now, what has been your favorite 24/7 moment so far?
Well, it's hard to pick just one, man. Like I don't know if you guys know, but I mentioned.
You cut out a little bit there.
No,
I didn't mute him. Devon, did you mute him?
No, I didn't mute him. I wanted to hear this one.
Forbes magazine did a write-up about the 24/7 title.
Okay, yeah.
And to me, man, there are so many. It's almost like baking a cake, dog. There's so many ingredients that go into the cake. You can't just name one specific ingredient that made that cake pop. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And there's just so many different moments I've had, man. One-liners with the 24/7 that was just The go-kart one. The one Times Square down New York. The one on the tarmac. There's so many of them.
I think my favorite one that I helped produce was the one in the park when Tozawa was the dog. And freaking they're trying to get Reggie, and Reggie's doing all these amazing flips and things like that. I think that's my favorite out of all of them.
Oh, when I told him get him.
Yeah, and then you walked in, you was like, wait a minute. I Truth ain't in the Charlotte Web.
Yes. Okay.
That was my favorite. And you know, the great thing about it is, and I was talking with Truth, the fans don't know that Truth and I behind the scenes are just as crazy as we are on this podcast. We're like that behind the scenes. And if a camera was really watching us backstage, it would be totally entertaining. And we're trying to actually get that going. We got ideas, and hopefully somebody will bite on it. But we really, really have really good times when we're doing 24/7 stuff.
Yes.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, we have a great time.
I'd watch that. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I mean, we've come up with ideas of me flying down to Atlanta, things like that, having somebody film us, just walking, just being everyday Truth and Devon, you know. And you know, a lot of times it's really funny. I mean, we crack up the boys in the back. It's that good.
Right. We do.
Yep.
It's just natural chemistry.
Uh-huh.
Do you live in Atlanta?
Do I what now?
Do you live in Atlanta?
No, I live in Charlotte, but that's where I've been doing all of my recording at, and my music, my videos. I do a lot of my work there. Actually, I had my single release party there not too long ago. So
cool.
Next time you're in town, let me know. I will have you pop in on the show because I'm moving to Atlanta. I'm there right now. Hence why I'm in a hotel. Yeah, okay. So we can surprise him by just having you hang out on the show.
Boom.
No.
Jealous,
He'd
be jealous.
Yeah.
Don't be.
No.
Be jealous. Oh,
no, Devon, it's a good idea.
I think it's a bad idea.
Hush. You don't know. You don't know what's good for you.
Hold on. I know what's good for me. Lindsay's supposed to dress up as a schoolgirl. What the hell is that? What is that?
Oh my god!
I'm gonna wear that T-shirt.
It's a really
put that back up. I wanna blow that up for everybody to see.
You thought I was lying? I'm getting a T-shirt made like that.
Look. All the details. It's very well made.
All the crevices and cuts and
so realistic.
There's something seriously wrong with you. You it's a butthole on a T-shirt.
But people be offended if I wore that shirt.
I think people wouldn't believe that it was a butthole on a T-shirt because nobody would be crazy enough to do that.
I don't think you. I think it would take people a minute to figure out what it is, and then be like, "Oh god, no, my eyes." Is that Devon's? Everybody would know.
Would they look at my shirt and do like that though? Like
they'd be like, "Oh, I can't look at that."
Truth, if you get those printed up, I will buy one. I will buy one and wear it on the show just to annoy Devon.
You for real?
Oh yeah, I would.
Gonna print it up. I'm gonna have legacy on that junk.
There you go. BFAB had to cancel on us, and Devon's like, "Who should we bring on?" I suggested R-Truth, and I was shocked when he's like, "That's a good idea." I bet he's regretting it now.
Oh, no, I was smoking.
You want to get him one of them shirts? I'm gonna get you a hat. I was
smoking at the time when I said that.
I'm gonna get you a hat, Devon.
I don't want you to get me anything. You just keep your damn hands off.
You can put the hat, the bow hat on top of your head.
Amazing.
Yeah, this is a good comment from Dan here. I doubt you could offend anyone here. I wear it as a badge of honor because I'm an asshole. So,
yeah, but your head got to go inside of it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god!
No way. No way in hell.
Kill me. I'm gonna get you a big old. I'm gonna get you a crusty one too.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like it.
Run out.
Oh, I can throw some more stuff to it. We can really make this thing a hat.
I'm not trying to wear nothing that you give me.
Come on, dog.
Can you put some hairy shoulders in there?
I was thinking about
a couple hairs sticking out of there.
Yeah. I'm not wearing
curly
anything shirt or hat wise that remotely reminds you of an asshole.
A couple curly ones, Lindsay, you know?
Yeah, no, yeah. I think that's a great idea. Realistic.
Maybe very, very, 2 or 3 little booty crumbs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
the cotton that gets stuck in the
toilet paper.
Yeah. Toilet paper.
You know, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you because you need Jesus. You need Jesus in the worst way.
You know you got booty crumbs. Come on.
I don't get. But you talking about some damn booty crumbs? What the hell wrong with you?
I've never even heard of booty crumbs.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
It's just new underwear, man. Your new box. All right.
How we go from you being a 24/7 champ, going back to get your 24/7 championship, to booty holes on the shirt, on the hat, and then booty crumbs.
You're just that impressive.
Yep. That's you, dog.
That ain't me.
I'm just a guest on your show, dog. I talk about whatever you want me to. You know what I'm saying?
So
I don't make the rules. I just go by them, Devon.
We've been trying to get Devon to come out of retirement. He's never been in a Royal Rumble. We want him in the 2022. What if R-Truth's in there and you have a chance to get back at him for all the booty crumbs and booty?
No, because he'll
tagging. I think we're in a tagging.
He'll wind up grabbing me in places I don't want to be grabbed.
Oh.
Nah, he gonna need 2 OGs. He gonna need to be with me. You know what I'm saying? 2 OGs back to back. That's how you want to do it, dog.
You just want me to be back to back with you, don't you?
I'd rather you be back to back than front to back.
Or front to front sword fighting.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Devon?
I ain't talking about nothing with you.
Again.
I ain't talking nothing with you.
Why you gonna be behind me or me behind you, dog?
No, I didn't say that. You said that. I said
back to back, Charlie's Angels, and you had to come back around,
why we gotta be Charlie's Angels? 2 women going back. No, hell no.
Like,
what is wrong with you?
Like that kind of
back to back, man.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm saying?
I got it. Yeah.
No,
yeah, not front to back.
No, because even if I was side to side, he would still find a way to turn back to back or back to front.
Devon, we talking about trying to survive here, dog.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. See, nobody else may not know what you're talking about, but I know what you're talking about.
See, Devon, you make people think stuff about you, man.
About me? What about you?
Because they know me already.
Crazy as hell.
They pretty much know me. I'm very transparent.
He's just a human being, Devon.
I'm just a human being, dog. You don't know that, though. You see me as
my head hurts. My head
You feel
hurts.
me, y'all? You feel me?
My head hurts.
Help me, help you, help me, help you, brother.
Testify.
Okay. No, there is no testify. I'm the only one that can say that.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, come on. You gonna be like that?
Yes, I am. Can you please leave and let your daughter do the interview?
No. You want to do the interview?
Sure.
Oh, that backfired.
She would too, man. She's always doing the interview on her YouTube channel. She got a YouTube channel where she explaining stuff to the girls and kids and stuff. Yeah. So she'll eat that up.
Yeah,
I like that one. Just a human being with a butthole.
And when we
Everyone
do the
has
Table
one.
Talk live from Vegas, R-Truth needs to be a part of it.
Oh, absolutely.
Do it. Put me down on it.
All
When
right.
y'all going to Vegas?
Yeah, see, I'll invite you to Vegas, but see, you wouldn't invite me to do your videos or even your party.
Well, just be the bigger man, Devon.
I told you I ain't want to bother nobody, man.
You can bother me. It's been 4 years since I've been on TV. I'm trying to get paid again.
See, man, I'll invite all y'all to the next single release party. All y'all invited. Y'all come?
Yes. I'll be
All
there.
y'all coming?
I will
I'll
be
be
there.
Right,
Absolutely.
okay. Right.
Now listen, as long as I get a CD for free.
Of course, dog.
Don't
I
mess
got
it
you.
up.
All right. You got me some edibles down there?
Do you have any
can
digital
find 'em.
downloads? I live in 2021. Do you have any digital downloads?
I got you.
Like, are you on
for that,
Spotify?
Mo. Thank you for that, Mo.
You're welcome.
Spotify. Apple
Thank you
Music.
for that, Mo.
You're
Like
welcome.
I wait for him to ask me for a cassette player or 8-track next.
Do you have any laser discs of this?
Right, man. Why, Devon? I told you make people wonder about you, dog.
Wait, what did I say?
CDs.
You make people wonder, dog.
CDs is still CDs is still around.
You got to change your approach. You got to change
They
your everything, man.
No, man, I'm old school. I'm OG. I'm OG. I can't do that. CDs still exist. Don't sleep on the CDs. And as a matter of fact, I do have an 8-track.
They exist. They still there.
But who?
Hold on, I just got a record player for Christmas.
So does toilet paper. It exists.
Here we go, back to the booty hole stuff again.
No, it's close.
You both do it.
It's
you both bring it up.
There's a thing that's called baby wipes now, and I've been trying to turn a lot of these nasty ass dudes onto it. What you do now, the toilet paper, it cleans you good. Yes, it does. And I had to become a believer myself, bro, for real, Devon. I know you don't even use baby wipes. You need to try it, dog. It'll change your life. You know what I'm saying? You think you got it all with that toilet paper. You don't have it all, bro.
What about the dude wipes? Have you guys seen those?
Mm-hmm. I don't trust them.
You don't trust them. Baby wipes.
You know, thinking about it, a vinyl record.
Lindsay.
What?
Huggies.
Oh, the Huggies. Those are good. Those are the only ones I would use for my kid. Yeah.
They don't tear.
No. They don't leave.
Good for you, Devon. You don't want the finger to
crumbs.
You know what I'm saying? No tear. They don't smear. You don't have a mud wall going everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's grippable. It's good.
No mud wall.
No mud walls.
No mud walls. We'll use the Huggy wipes.
What about
that's what create the booty crumbs. Once it dry up and get it rolling,
I see it. Yeah.
Get the running, Devon. Get the running.
What about a bidet? There, our truth. It's like a booty shower.
Well, I have a bidet on my toilet, so
I bet you do. I bet you do.
I gotta make sure
you use it when you ain't even got to go, don't you? Don't you? You just sit there and you just have it on all day, don't you?
Well, I turn it up on high, then turn it low, then high again.
You see what I'm saying? You make people wonder about you, Devon.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with having one of those because, listen, if you don't have wipes, you have to use that. The water can clean you.
I get it, but it's the continuation of the
Well, it's got a massage.
You see where I'm going,
sometimes when you go, it hurts the finster. So you got to make sure that it's soft and watery so that it can be easy to clean.
Wait, what are you talking about? What hurts your sphincter?
No, don't ask for details, Lindsay. We don't.
No, I want to know what it hurt. The song he said something else.
Yeah, I kind of want to know.
Well, your butthole. Sometimes if you
back to front,
too much
back to front is what he's saying.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta.
Said,
that is not what I'm saying.
Woo!
Wow.
Again.
Wow.
You make people wonder.
No. That's a t-shirt too, dog.
No, you.
Our truth, I apologize. And every time that we're on this show, he takes it down a really bad path.
Appreciate it, Mo. Thank you, dog. Appreciate it, man. You definitely invited, bro.
Thank you.
We got to hang out more often, man.
I agree with that.
Appreciate that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, God.
Appreciate it. You invite you too, Lindsay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Just let me know.
Yes.
All the kissing ass you doing right now is making me sick. You're gonna go, Lindsay. You're gonna go. Yeah, you too, Lindsay, and you too, Mao.
Ain't nothing wrong with kissing ass, Devon.
We get them. We're human beings.
Wrong with it,
like him.
We all
we get
will kiss him ass
being,
sooner or later in life. Right?
I think we're all doing it now. You go to somebody else's sandbox. You go to somebody else's sandbox, you can't help but to kiss that ass. You got to.
Well, truth, we know we got to let you go here, as painful as it is. If people want to follow you and learn more about booty crumbs, where can they do so?
Hey, you can check me out on IG at Ron Killings1, Twitter at Ron Killings, Facebook at Ron Killings, and TikTok at Ron Killings1. Ron Killings TV on YouTube. I'm going to start doing my own little sketch comedy on there, so y'all can check it out. And if you hadn't checked out Legacy, go check it out.
Absolutely.
Have y'all seen it yet? Lindsay, you seen the video?
I haven't.
Oh, come on, Lindsay.
I'm sorry. I'll be a better friend.
Mo, have you seen it yet?
I have. I did. Yeah.
My dog. See that, Lindsay?
I'm just a human being.
Hey, truth.
I'm doing my best. I'm just a human being for the butthole.
I've seen it, truth. I've seen it. See, I support you even when you don't think I support you.
Oh.
You was at work with me when I showed it to you for anybody saw it.
But I still saw it.
but I
Hey,
still saw it.
thank y'all for having me on here. I done had enough of him.
Yeah, good riddance. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I'll
Thank
see you at
y'all.
Raw.
I'll see you Monday.
I'll see you Monday.
Wow.
He's a fool.
Oh, I love it so much.
Man, could you be a bit more professional with our guests there?
I
Devon?
am professional, but not when it comes to that fool. I am professional.
You know, actually, we were talking about this before the show started. You hadn't connected yet, but last year, what was our Halloween show? This pretty much our Halloween show this year. Our Truth was the guest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And this one, we're talking about buttholes again.
Again, it's a yearly tradition now.
A tradition, and my life would be empty without it. So we need to continue that.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Anyway, but you know, I was on Netflix about 2 weeks ago, right before I took my California trip that WWE did, and I happened to was looking for videos to download. There was something about the amendment, like the 14th Amendment and all that. Will Smith narrated it. It's Amendment, the Fight for America. If anybody wants to watch a good documentary on history, that's the show to watch.
Okay. Very,
very good. Will Smith is a narrator, and so many other actors and actresses are in it as well, portraying like Frederick Douglass, some of the presidents from the past. It's really, really good. I didn't think I was gonna like it, and I find myself watching it for the past 3 weeks, like over and over again. It's that good.
Oh wow!
So again, it's called Amendment. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then Lindsay, I mean, you got to knock that out sooner than later, because in 3 weeks' time, your show is back.
My show?
Yeah.
Which one?
You didn't watch the trailer yet, have you?
I did. No, I did. I forgot. Oh my gosh! Listen, I had to leave work late. I drove home fast, but safe.
What show is your show?
I got ready. I jumped on screen. I totally forgot.
The trailer for Tiger King season 2 dropped today.
Oh God!
I'll watch it after
did they do it from the jail?
I watched like 10 seconds of it, and I'm like, I'm just gonna send it to Lindsay.
You didn't even watch it either?
I didn't even watch it.
Oh, okay. Whatever. I don't feel bad now.
You're supposed to watch it. You're our Tiger King queen.
Thank you.
Can we get another subject? I hate to change it, but can we get another subject that everybody wants to hear? When is Lindsay gonna make do with her bet?
Oh, I actually wanted to address that.
Oh,
please address it.
I'm gonna have to change up things a little bit for this. I'm so sorry. I can't wear what I wore last time. I can't do it.
What, did you become a nun?
No, I am just not comfortable right now wearing that.
Okay.
For certain reasons and circumstances that have been happening recently. Nothing to do with you guys.
Devon,
my co-hosts are freaking amazing. But for other reasons. So I'm going to have to adjust my schoolgirl outfit a little bit, and I'll get back to you. I'm sorry for the delay. Sorry.
All right.
That's fair. Right. That's fair. We didn't put a time limit on it.
I know. There wasn't.
No.
I also was going to just keep forgetting about it until,
I appreciate the honesty on that. But if you do want a good question here, Sharon wants to know what we're doing for Halloween. So I think that's a good way to wrap up the show today.
Okay.
Lindsay, are you actually doing, obviously you're dressing up because you lost a bet, but are you dressing up for Halloween at all?
I am not. I'm going to be the parent on Halloween and drive my kid around so she can go trick-or-treating because she's too old for it.
She dressing
it anyway. She is. She's going to be a vampire, like a teenage vampire.
Like a sparkly vampire?
Yeah, probably not. I don't know. But yeah, vampire. So nothing really different from her everyday life. Sleeps all day.
And what about you, Devon? Are the kids excited for trick or treating?
Yeah, we're going to something today called Trunk or Treat, where some of the churches have cars lined up and the kids go and trick or treat a little early. I'm doing that today. I've done that last week, and I'll be taking the kids trick or treating, I guess, this year. And then of course I have to go to work for Monday Night Raw, and it should be an interesting week.
What day of the week is Halloween? Sunday? So, no, I don't know what I'm doing then. Nothing.
Well, okay.
I think the kids Saturday night, so maybe I'll go trick or treating myself.
I am finally moving into my Atlanta apartment, so hopefully by the time you see the show next week, I won't be in a hotel anymore.
That will be exciting, and then you can have your fun wall.
Yes,
in
I
the
can finally
background.
get my fun wall back again. Yeah.
And that's amazing.
So happy Halloween. Sorry we didn't have a chance to dress up this year, but hopefully next year we'll be back on track and, doing something to get a reaction out of Devon again.
Yeah, it's our favorite.
Well,
thing.
I'm dressed up. I'm Devon Dudley of the Dudley Boys.
Ooh.
Hall of Famer.
Was that on sale at the store? Or?
Yes.
I don't see it. They don't look like it.
I got the glasses.
He never wrestled at that WrestleMania.
Yes, I did.
No, Devon didn't wrestle at that one. No.
I wrestled at that one.
No.
I don't know. I don't even know who that is, so I wouldn't even recognize
I don't think it's very screen accurate.
No, it was Tampa.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I mean, you at least dressed up, but next year maybe you want to step it up, Devon.
Don't have to.
Okay, fine. I was going to suggest
don't have to.
maybe you dress up like a butthole.